Good evening, everybody. What's going on? It is time to continue the Hoglock of Shining Pearl. Day one, as you can see, we got our first gym badge. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. We didn't have any deaths yet, so that's huge. We did come very, very close to losing one, but luckily that was mitigated by going ahead and defeating our encounter for an area. Before we move on too far, I do want to go back and get some encounters that we technically missed. There's one at Lake Verity and one at, oh. Gotcha, so we gotta go this way anyway, huh? Oh, cool. I forgot that was there, more or less. But we're going to go back and get our encounters. Yo, what's going on, Leslie? We're gonna go get our encounters at Lake Verity, and I think we can get a fishing encounter, if I'm not mistaken, in Twin Leaf. So I think that's what we're gonna do right now. Cause I want a Gyarados. I want to get a Gyarados on this team. We need a water type, so. How goes it, best buddy? How you doing? I need to run. I'm not trying to get Helga smashed after she was straight up the MVP for the first gym. I don't know if I need a heal or not, but we're going to anyway. Probably gonna end up making that quad the habit. But we've got to... Whoa! What is going on? We reached our sub goal, but it hasn't told me... Come on, where is it? That's... Oh. It didn't tell me who subbed. That's kind of weird. Thank you, thank you. Come on, Twitch, you can do it. I believe in you. You got some more notifications to be sending me. There we go. Bro, dude, just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you, bro, dude. You let us hit our sub goal of 10 concurrent subs. I do believe that unlocks us another emote slot. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. We don't want to go to 219 yet. That is not what we want to do here. We're going to go back to Twin Leaf Town, get our encounter. Yes, sir. How is it going, buddy? How you doing, man? I'm going to try to get our encounter that we get here. If you need if you want to check out the rules for the playthrough, the Hoglock, they're down in the panels below. That'll let you see kind of what been cooking on Tears of the Kingdom for over an hour. Dang. But that'll give you the rules that I'm going by for this playthrough. I mean, it's a Nuzlocke of sorts, but it's more customized to make it where basically you can't fail. Making sure the playthrough goes through, all that kind of stuff. But also some fun things, like the resurrection, like the Phoenix Claws, I called it, that allows us to bring back some fan favorites if they happen to die sometime during the playthrough. At some point, I'm gonna get our encounter here. Fishing in this game, apparently. Not guaranteed. Come on. We gotta get our encounter here so we can check it off the list, and like I said, hopefully get a Magikarp to add to the team so we can have a Gyarados before too long. That is what I would like. Come on. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Move. You can't tell me that there's just nothing on the buy, right? Am I just doing this wrong? Like, come on. I know it's RNG, but like, lordy. Can't be this bad. I guess the fish could be asleep, right? Might have to have Electra shock the water. Can't really do that, but... This is getting to the point where I'm about to look it up and see if it's even possible. But it says there's encounters here. Just maybe they don't bite at night. I do not know. Surely there's something in there. I'm giving it like 2 more tries and then I'm looking it up. Because this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, finally. Lordy. Bruh. I really thought I was doing something wrong. Like, I thought it was just like not gonna happen. Something. Did not know. But there we go. We have added a new member to the team. So we must nickname this. I'm really thinking of calling it Fishy or something like that. Fishy. I'm naming this one. I'm going with Fishy. Going with Fishy. I'm thinking that we might at least, even though like she did us a lot of good in the last section, like the first gym that we did, I'm really thinking that we may sit Helga for Fishy. Because getting a Gyarados would be pretty legit. Because Chimothy should be able to take over for Helga now. Then we gotta get our encounter here. Perfect. We don't have Starly yet, so this is perfect. It is only level 2. I guess I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs. Got it. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna head over and update my page here. Like Verity, our encounter was Starly. We do need a nickname for our Starly, who will be a Staraptor one day. I don't really have a good nickname. Does anybody here have a good nickname for a Starly? Oh, it'll be, like I said, it'll be a Staraptor. I don't know if they're going to be added to the team just right away or not. Staraptor can be very freaking good, though. So, it would be an idea. But we did catch Starly, so I'm going to update that. Never been good nicknames, not a single time. I feel you on that. 100% feel you on that. That's well, I've been kind of crowdsourcing, if you will. Let's see, I can look up something and see what we got going on here. I had this one time, had a cat named Danny, called her Danica Catrick. That's pretty good. Speaking of that, this way, the Zubat on the end there, his name is Batrick. That's pretty good. What's going on, Mikey? How's it going, buddy? It's been a little while. You doing all right, bud? Hope you're doing well, my guy. I'm trying to think or find a name for our Staraptor, our Starly, a future Staraptor. Doing good, brother. Sorry, lagging. Dude, don't worry about it. You're all good. No worries, my guy. Apparently Starfire is pretty popular. I kind of dig it. Stormy's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. It's a female Staraptor, so that's kind of what we're... Yeah, and keep waiting, keep waiting. Trying to find a good name. I know this is kind of a cop-out in a way, but I'm thinking about just calling it Star. What do y'all guys think about just calling it Star? In Dungeon Crawler Carl, their pet raptor is named Mongo. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. That'll work. We'll go with it. Works for me. I noticed a ton of people were like reading that all at once, and I still have no idea what it is. I don't have the attention span to read a book or listen to a book or anything else. So. Chaos? Gotcha. I know it's like, it got popular, so it must be pretty dang good, but I just don't have the patience or the... You're on book 8 of how many how many books are there? I think it's time, at least for now. So you're on the last book? I got you. At least for now, it's time to say a temporary goodbye to Helga. Because we're definitely adding Fishy. Let me take a look here at the other. One thing about Fishy, I'm really hoping it doesn't have a terrible nature. Speed going down is kind of bad. Does kind of suck, but at least his attack isn't. So I'm kind of down with it. Let's see. Mongo's kind of weak at the moment, but Staraptor would be good. But I'm really thinking like this is a pretty good setup for the time being. Feel pretty good with this team. So I'm gonna have to switch them around a little bit here at the bottom, so give me just a moment. Rename to Ishi. I think we need to be patient with it so we can get a freaking Gyarados, because that will be super helpful at some point. Because Gyarados is just, you know, pretty darn goated. Where are you at? There you are. Fish. Fishy. Look at that dumb look on its face. That's so funny. I will make it a little smaller. I think that looks pretty good for the time being. Alright, so we carry on now. That was my little side quest. Yo, Hyper, letting you know I'll be here, you'll be lurking here. Thank you so much, Type Glitch. Appreciate it, dude. Are you out there shiny hunting? Are you back in the cave? Are you streaming? Gotcha. You back out there for day 66, right? Yes, sir. Get you a Machop, man. I hope you find it. If you do, like, let me know. I'm hoping that you'll still be live later when I get finished, but if not, you have a freaking great stream, dude. Thank you so much for the alert, dude. Thanks, brother. Do we need to do any heals? We're looking good. We're looking good. Back to letting Chimothy lead. Uh-oh, here we go, though. Aw, Shane, impeccable timing as always. Show them some manners, if you will. Here we go. Oh, this should be pretty easy. Yeah. Just Ember the little Turtwig. I'm not Turtwig, but oh, Wormhole. I said Turtwig because of Dawn's Pokemon. My bad. That ain't good. This might be bad. I think I'm just gonna swap Pokemon. And let them knock it out just so that I don't have to chance, you know, the move. Confusion and stuff. Boom, right back at you, Zubat. That is what we like to see. Wow, we just learned that some Pokemon evolve, even though we've already had 2 evolve. Anyway, her name is BB. Ooh, we got the Pokeball capsules. We have to do that later to have at least like 1 sticker or something on our team's Pokeballs. Those are pretty cool. Alright, we gotta carry on now. I've already battled this guy, I think. And above her, I haven't battled the youngster or whatever he is up top there. Okay, so I guess I don't have to. Is that tough to anything? Guess not. All good, all good. Ravaged Path. So here is our next encounter. I need to take a look and see what... Is that gonna pause if I do that? Our next possible encounter, Ravaged Path. I don't know that we can get one as far as walking around, because doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get one just walking around. This one may have to wait until later, because we already have all the ones that are in just like the wild, it looks like. Rock Tomb, that's a decent move. I don't know if there's any Pokemon under here with Rock Tomb or with Rock Smash or not, but I'm guessing no, because that was a whole lot already smashed to not have encounters under them. Yeah, see, we already have Geodude, so that's no good to us. Duke's Claws is in effect. Mach Punch. I guess Power Up Punch would have been technically better there. Yo, what's going on, Radical Pug? Howdy for a wee bit. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the Hoglock. I don't know. I guess that's up to y'all to determine. Bum 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 bum. Let's see here. I guess we could go keep Chimothy out. Chimothy's pretty cool. This is probably yeah, Aroma Lady or Aroma Girl or something. I don't know what they changed it to or if they changed it. Aroma Lady, cool. Tell your nephew to Waz already. Tobert, you better go and take your Waz, little feller. Uncle Hopperhog says so. We'll have to go back to Ravage Path later for another encounter. Ah, good. I found out, like, anytime I switch tabs on my browser over here, it was pausing my view of the video. But luckily, if I open up another window instead, it does not pause the tab. It pause the video. I just want to make sure that everything goes smooth, like I'm not dropping frames and all that kind of stuff. He's wasting the precious moment I have with my woman's before she abandons me. She is going to be abandoning you for a little bit, isn't she, bud? Say, what's your opinion on bug Pokemon? Well, I mean, we like Miss Maestro pretty good. This is the first time I've mixed up some of the packets of lemon that I have. True lemon and water is freaking good. I like it really sour, so I'll put 2 of them in there. I'm all about sour stuff though, so. My hat looks crooked. The bill's bent, but this hat has gone through hell and back more or less, so. Me and this hat have been through a ton, let me tell you. My sticker fell off the other day and I was so mad because I lost it this time. It's fallen off like 10 times, but I've always been able to like kinda keep it back on. Yeah, not this last time. Look at this, Electro's evolving. Little Luxio. Electra the Luxio. We're gonna have to update that. Bam. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think, well, it could use a smidgen that way, maybe. For real. I think that looks pretty okay. That looks pretty okay. We'll go with it. Look at that, Joel's playing Pacopia. I don't know if this is a great move or not, but I kind of want to bring Electra out to face these little twins. Ah, they both have Pachirisu, so it would have been better to bring Geodude. I'm probably still gonna use Ember. I'll go ahead and use Bite. Ganging up on one is probably one way that you can actually lose a Pokemon in a battle like this. And if you've noticed, I don't know if you did or not, I'm using the Joy-Cons again. Once again, I forgot to charge my Pro Controller. That's just who I am as a person. Forgetfulness, that is my middle name, I'm pretty certain. If it's not, it should be. Fury swaps could potentially come in handy. I'm thinking no. I do want to take a look here at the TM that I found a while ago. Rock Tomb. I figure that Geodude will probably learn something on her own. So I do think I'm going to teach this to Chimothy. I'm going to go ahead and replace Leer. I know that's not my favorite thing to do because I like to have the ability to lower the defense, but it'll work for now. Is there anything over here that, oh, if I can get back there. Yeah, there is. Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed got a lot better in later generations because I think it hits up to 5 times and yeah. 5 times, so it's up to 125 power, but none of my team can learn it. Grand. So here is part of the clause if you noticed. I can accept these gifts, but they must go into a box in the PC and not be used. Because I've played other games, I think it's other games. I'm not real sure. I'm not naming these, I'm just collecting them. But I get both a Jirachi and a Mew. Yeah. Pretty sure that's for playing Let's Go and Sword and Shield. So I'm gonna be storing those in the PC, and they're not allowed to be used, but I can move them over to my Pokemon home. Alright. Oh, I probably should have just went ahead and used that. I'm gonna go heal real quick. Like I said, I'm not allowed to use those. I just wanted to gather them just so I had more for my Pokemon home. Can't have too many mythicals, right? I should have came here and took a picture of all the flowers and stuff. Yo! Thanks, the Blobfish, for the shiny luck. Much appreciated. That would be pretty awesome to run into a shiny during our playthrough here. Kind of one of the little goals I have. I'm really hopeful. I'm gonna go ahead and plant these Oran berries. Nice, nice, nice. We like berries. You can exchange berries for stickers. That's kind of neat. This may be something we look into to make some cool ball capsules at some point for our team. There we go. That's the color shift I was looking for. Because the ball capsules for the team are pretty neat. That's like pretty unique to this generation. I guess I better use the spray duct on these berries that I planted. I don't think I did I? If I did, I'd already forgotten. I don't think I had. I think they changed color a little bit. Alright, let's take a look and see how many Pokeballs we have before we move on. Still have 12. I feel okay with that. Feel pretty good about it. Yeah. We're getting a little gardening in right here. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? I think we've all played some Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley or something like that at some point, right? Harvest Moon 64 was my jam. That was my favorite. Ooh, Valley Windworks. That's another encounter. We'll see. If we wait, I think like another hour. Well, actually, I think I had to beat it first, so never mind. I think a Drifloon comes out here, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm just gonna battle this guy. So we actually have like 3 or 4 more encounters that we can get. That will do. So he locked us out. And now we gotta go back. So there's more encounters that way. Frolicking in the flowers. Do we want to keep Chimothy out there? I think, at least for the time being, yes. Bring it on. Timothy's so goated already. I didn't even see what it said. Oh, Silcoon. Okay, we're good. I think there we go. It'd have been nice if they would have just double battled, get it over with a lot quicker. I'd be slightly worried about this for fighting top moves. Or, I mean, not fighting, flying top moves because I am a fighting top. But we do have Rock Tomb. So that works. It's a good call to add Rock Tomb while ago. While ago, whatever. I think there's encounters here. But I'm trying to avoid them. I think there's encounters in the flowers. I could be wrong about that. But let me see what the encounters are for this area. See if there's anything that we can get. I'm thinking it must be just like Wormpole and friends. other than this tree. I don't know how it would work if we have to avoid the rest of the area to get this tree's Pokemon. I say let's just go for the flowers. I think it's fun. At least I think there's wild Pokemon on these flowers. I could be just completely wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'll run around just a little bit more just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong at this point. Yep, I think we're wrong. So I guess this tree is what they count as the encounters for this route. I guess I could have slathered this tree, but it's all good. It doesn't really matter. I think if I'll leave it in the other spot, that counts as the encounter for that area, so vending machine, can't buy anything from it. Yeah, I'll continue with Timothy. Bam. Crazy that they all have just like wormholes and stuff, but I guess it is like very early on in the game, so. The tough part of this whole game is just the very end. Nope, I'm gonna keep Glameow, or keep Chimothy out for Glameow. Might as well use Mach Punch, I guess. All right. Let's fight. This is a somewhat pivotal battle, more or less. Commander Mars. This has marked a big battle on the Nuzlocke page, so. Bum, 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 bum. knocking their asses out is what I'm doing. I'm gonna go power up. It would fake out. That sucks. Oh. So it's faster. Uh-oh, and it gets heals. But I did power up punch, and it was only an Orange Berry. I'm just going for it. Okay, Growl. Well, that kind of sucks a little bit, but I feel okay with it. Now I think I'll Mach Punch to make sure I hit first. Good. That was the play. That was the play, so that one is defeated. And as I said, there goes Geodude learning a pretty good little rock move. I'd rather get rid of Rock Polish than Defense Curl right now. Boom. Ooh. Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. It's kind of funny that the little kid's like happy that the balloon Pokemon's gonna come visit again, because all the Pokedex entries talk about how Drifloon carries away children. That's like what it does. Chimethi probably could be okay to go on. Well, I mean, he's immortal, but I still want to heal because I don't want to and disappear. Yeah, they take children away. They're not good. They ain't good. Nope. We get our encounter here. I am gonna go ahead and fight this trainer before we get our encounter. Camper Jacob. Oh, I forgot. So I don't think I'm gonna get Drifloon. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go ooh, Ponyta. Ponyta. Man, I swear. It is 95% accurate and it still missed. I know that means there's a small chance that it can miss, but Lord have mercy, if there's any inaccuracy at all, it's gonna miss sometimes. And when I say sometimes, I mean freaking often. So we got 2 encounter attempts here. Let me see what Pokemon I got. Does Fishy even have just Splash? I was really hoping it had Tackle. We may have to swap Batrick in to be our encounter Pokemon here, so we can have a little bit weaker moves and stuff. A Buizel is our encounter. I can't tell. I can't remember if that's for the Windworks or for 205, but I'm thinking Astonish should be fine. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna use it if we knock it out. That sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, we're good. I'll Supersonic and see if it hurts itself. It did not even hit. Has this even gotten confused at all? There we go. That did so little. Mean Look's not that big a deal, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Hope it hits itself one more time. It did not. I'm gonna go ahead and start using Pokeballs though. We could definitely use Weasel as a good backup. Got it. Weasel evolves into Floatzel. This is a male Buizel. We need a good nickname for the male Buizel. I'm thinking about just calling it like Bowie. Isn't it like B-O-U-Y or something? Or B-U-O-Y, I can't remember. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I'm terrible at spelling. You know what? I just saw a name that I really dig on there. I'm gonna call it Finn. Yep, I'm gonna call it Finn instead. I dig it. So that was the Valley Windworks encounter. This one, it doesn't account for anything. We can just knock it out. Or whatever else. I guess I can use this as a good opportunity to heal Batrick up with Absorb. Wow, that did not do that much. I'm really shocked. I thought it would like probably get close to knocking me out, but I suppose I was wrong. Might as well get it over with. Alright, now it's our encounter for 205. I want to make sure that was correct. Yep, that was Valley Windworks. This is 205's encounter. We already have a Bidoof named Big Oof, or it would be named Big Oof, but... So that's Dupe's Claws. We just caught a Weasel, so that's also Dupe's Claws. I wonder if there's even anything here that we can catch. Couldn't get away. Come on, bro. Shell Loss, though. That's a new one. Absorb might be way too much, but I don't think it'll be that big a deal. Nope. Saw a stupid gnat. Man, I hate gnats. I don't think I got it, but Lord, I hate gnats. As long as we don't crit, we're good. But even if we did crit, I don't think it would knock it out from here. I'm gonna do one more absorb and then throw a Pokeball. Shell Loss is pretty good when it evolves into Gastrodon because it's both water and ground. So those are pretty good, two good types. That's an interesting type combo. Sucks that it's 4 times super effective to grass though. Got it. Let me go back and add these to the table. For Route 205 I meant, we've got Shell Loss, Valley Windworks, Weasel, we beat Mars, oh, I forgot we need a name for Shell Loss. I can't remember which variant. One's called East and one's called West variant. I'm not sure which is which at the moment. Let's take a little look-see. That is funny. Somebody suggests calling it Gooey Louie. That's pretty good. Ooze, Nickelodeon Gak. I just want to call it Goop. Let's just call it Goop. Maybe with some extra O's. Goop. I think that's a solid name. That's Goop. just gonna run. I don't think it was worth it, really. Ooh, I do want to switch Pokemon for you to take on this hiker. I hate the color shift of the camera. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I even tried doing automatic white balance and that didn't change it, so I don't know. I'm pretty tech literate, but I'm not like good with cameras and audio and stuff, I guess. I don't know near as much about those. Audio and video individually. Machop switch Pokemon. I don't really have an answer for Machop, so I think we're good to stay. I probably will just use Ember. Well, I might just keep using Power Up Punch, honestly. I think that's at least a reasonable call. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're good. I got a little worried there, but we're good. That was a 120 power attack right back at our noggin. Hiker has a Bidoof. That's kind of crazy, right? Yes, we want to learn Poison Fang. What's going on, Demon Slayer? What's up? Unable to flee doesn't really bother me. So I think we're gonna do that, because like I said, if they flee, like, it doesn't count. I'm gonna go back and heal. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. That's a good game. They were just waiting for it to go down. No biggie. You're good. Yeah, I don't know. People just want to get it at a deal. Yep. Whoa, thanks for this 3-stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Let's go power up punch just in case. I don't think we're gonna need it. Oh yeah, it's all good. Hey, it's pretty good. I'll take it. Thanks for being here. Nice. Here is a move we have been waiting on, let me tell you. Getting rid of Ember and going to Flame Wheel is not like a crazy deal, but it's a pretty big deal. It's pretty awesome to have the physical attack. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and replace Growl for Sing. I don't know that we'll ever use it, but it can be useful at times. It's an Aroma Lady, so we can battle her real quick. Show off the Flame Wheel a little bit. Aroma Lady Elizabeth. Against a Badoo. A good old little Badoo. Much improved over Ember, especially since we're an attacking Pokemon instead of a special attacker. I think I'm gonna go ahead and plant these orange berries too, so hopefully we'll have more in a day or two if we decide to come back this way anyway. Of course, we want to sprinkle some water. Oop. Oh well, close enough. Okay, there we go. I thought she was gonna want to battle us, but wasn't 100% for sure, but it looks like yes. Intimidate. Oh, hate Intimidate. Well, at least with it having Intimidate, we know it doesn't have whatchamacallit, static, which I don't know if Shinx can even get static, but I will take getting slightly intimidated over that. I don't think we really have anything super effective against them, so. I'm going into Miss Maestro just because I want to. I don't know. I guess that's a good enough reason, right? Haven't seen Miss Maestro in a little bit since the beginning, where she was just absolutely sweeping for us. Let's go with Fury Cutter, and we're gonna get our attack dropped anyway. Just a second stage Fury Cutter just did some work. This is still Route 205, right? Yeah. Hiker Nicholas. I'm hoping it doesn't have some crazy move that knocks out our boy Chimothy here, but we should be fine. Okay, we're good. Nope. Are you talking about like RNG manipulation? I know what you're talking. If that's what you meant, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it, but I've never done it myself. Welcome in, Dratine Man. Hope you're doing good. I've seen, like, I've watched some videos from Amablissy and stuff like that. Pretty cool watch on YouTube. Let's just Flame Wheel. That does quite a lot of damage. Wasn't sure if that was a battle or not, but I guess it is. Arena. Piplup. Uh-oh. I mean, Chimothy is immortal, but I don't really want to tie up with this thing too much. Let's go with two. Oop, if I can switch Pokemon here, let's go to Electra. Not bad, not bad. Yep, of course we should learn Spark. It is a physical attack. Yep. Yep. That's pretty good. We needed that. Should be a good little boost. Interesting that this lady just lets you sleep at her house, but whatever, you know. Is there something back here? There probably is. Oh, trees to cut. We have made it to Eterna Forest. Oh, this music. Music's legit. Okay, so we get an encounter here at Eterna Forest. Oh, but they're gonna be double battles. Don't know how well this is gonna work. I guess my best bet here is probably to knock out her Pokemon, then knock out one of the Pokemon that we battle against, and I get to kind of choose which one I want as the encounter. I'm thinking that's how it's gonna have to work. Make sure to stock up on antidotes. Immediately finds antidotes. There's the Moss Rock to evolve into Leafeon. There's a double battle. I gotta go ahead and get the encounter and do what I said. I'm taking the Mischievous, I do believe. Oh, do I want to? Badu could be really good too. I think maybe I'm crazy, but I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm going with the Badu. I guess I should have power up punched. I've got to get this Chansey knocked out. Ooh, that could have been bad. I guess it doesn't really matter about the Chansey. I just do not want to knock it out the Badu. I'll go ahead and try to work on this Mischievous at the moment then. Okay, it's down. So as long as this darn Chansey life you, okay, I take it. I still think I'm knocking it out. Well, damn. Just gonna Mach Punch the Chansey. Now I don't have to worry about it knocking out the Badu. No chance of it. So our turn of force encounter is going to be a Badoo. Let us see if we catch it or not. I do think I'm going to switch into... I need something that's not going to go... It helps if you hit it on the right side. Definitely does. Ooh, okay, that's perfect. And that's even better. Okay. That couldn't have gone much better. I was really worried there for like half a second. We got our Badoo. Caught. All right. Let us see here. What do we want? Oh, we gotta add. Of course we do. Didn't realize. Badoo needs a good nickname. It's gonna be a Roserade, or can be a Roserade. It is a male though. Let's think of a good name for Roserade. Is it bad that I want to name it Jack? I'm just gonna name it Jack. Yep. That may be a terrible name. That's what I'm going with. Let me update the little page that I'm working on here. Starly's name is Mongo. Onyx we did not catch. Shelos's name was Goo. Weasel's name was Finn. And Buddy's name is Jack. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Stupid gnat. Man, I hate gnats. That took a solid like couple of seconds for that to actually pop up. That was a little weird. Let's go, Chimothy. Man, we keep getting paralyzed. I think that she heals us between battles, so it's probably fine. That's hilarious that dude's name is Jack, and after we just named that dude Jack. That was not intentional whatsoever. Took care of Beautifly. That worked out pretty good. Of course we want to learn Smackdown. Versus Raw, right? I feel like we might as well just replace Rock Throw, because this is just a more accurate Rock Throw. I think that's just the move. She's getting ever so close to level 20, which is what we're waiting on. I think the audio is a smidgen off. Better. I guess we might as well just keep using Flame Wheel. It would hit us. That works. That do work. Can you talk to her or no while we're... It's startling to see two Pokemon appear at the same time. That's a little interesting. That's an okay, these are psychics, so we're gonna switch into Miss Maestro for the bug moves. Boom. That be how it's done. That did basically nothing. Which is good. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna rearrange the move so that there's a bug move up top that bugs me a little bit. No pun intended. Lay, whoop. Mm-hmm. Yep, I like that a little better. I'm gonna I wish I could go explore up here first. I might as well just switch. Switch into Electra. One shot it with a bite, probably. That attack does like basically nothing. I guess that's okay though. Timothy keeps growing on us. I think I'm gonna run because I don't want to get him super over leveled. Maybe this was the right way. I mean, we gotta battle the trainers anyway, so. I guess I should have went the other way first. I'm not real sure. I can't remember the actual pattern for it. I was trying to have a chance to explore before we moved on, more or less. That should be like regularly effective, at least on that attack, right? Yeah. Damn. Yeesh. Rip to the Chansey. Good thing that's not our Pokemon, huh? Ooh. Should be not me. Take time to search carefully. That was kind of my idea. Looking for some more items. I don't know if there'll be anything that useful or not, but... yeah, potion will work. Potion will work. What? I need to use my repel or something. These aren't the same ones from earlier, are they? Might be. It might be. I probably should have switched out for Timothy. Because Timothy wrecks, you know what I'm saying? They've also got the whoop. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. How's it going, buddy? I'm like kind of tired. I'm getting sleepy. I don't think I'm gonna go near as long tonight as I did last night. New album drop, huh? What's up, Bailey? What's up? Best Buddy and Best Buddy Jr. What new album dropped tonight? Ariana Grande Pedal. Nice, nice. Thursday nights are always cool for music. They come out 11, so since it's like 12 Eastern, right? Yas. Don't lie, you know I made you watch Brighter Days Ahead. Do you think I remember 2 seconds of it though? No. I'm a what? Arianator? I don't know what that means. I used to like watching the show Victorious when Ariana Grande was in it. That's about the extent. L friend, ouch. That hurts. I don't remember stuff like that. Get off Twitch, you're not nice. You're not welcome in this house. That's funny. I'm glad. Thanks for that. I'm glad that y'all like it. That's wonderful. I don't care about it that much, so. I'm happy for you. For me, it's you're banned. Oof. Flipping tables, huh? That's not nice either. We're leaving now. Like I said, so Route 205, I think, is the same route as the last thing here. 1 second. Yeah, Route 205, we got Shello, so this one we cannot get another encounter. It is the same route. We're leaving again, gonna listen to Pedal again. I mean, if you want to, that's understandable. You can enjoy it. That's up to you. I feel like I should battle all these fishermen. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Electra and then fight all these fishermen. Okay, that one doesn't fight. This one does. Battle me, I have Trubbish. Okay. What you drinking there? I'm drinking some water with some of these True Lemon packets in it. True Lemon, some good stuff. I haven't had it in a while. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not an ad. You're right, you're right. You got me there. If they want to sponsor anybody though, they can sponsor me because I go through a lot of it. Lemon water, not sponsored by Shane McDouble fan. Thanks for that. McDoubles and Steam Decks. This dude just got a bunch of Magikarp, I guess. What a time waster. I guess I could change it to set mode. But I don't love the idea. He fished up some Pokemon. Let's have a battle. Does this dude also got a bunch of Magikarps? He's got at least one. Go on, Electra. I know you can do it. Goldine, Goldine. Fishy. Man, I'm ready for Fishy to get to level 20 so we can have a big ol' Gyarados Fishy. Found a potion. Yeah, this is still Route 205, so like I said, we can't really get any new encounters here. Oh, we'll take these berries though. More Oran berries. I'm gonna plant all of them here again. If I actually can get the right ones. Did I just water all of them at once? I think it did, but I'm still gonna go to each one of them just in case. I'm pretty certain that changed all of them at once though, but I want to be thorough. What if there's anything in this corner? I knew it. I can't. Oop. Oh well. It's another big oof. Big oof. We made it to Eterna City. History living. I don't know, I don't have a bike. I think we're gonna change that soon though, it seems like. Underground man's house, digging down for adventure. Oh, gotta go rescue him. Bruh. That's not enough, is it? That's what I thought. And now we got no audio. 1 second. Technical difficulties. I hate technical difficulties. Well, we got the image back. Where's the audio? Am I gonna have to fight this to get the audio back? There we go. There's no rhyme or reason on how to fix the audio, it seems. I just gotta click buttons until it works. So that's real fun. Ooh, Dragon Mommy. Cynthia the Dragon Mommy. You got cut. Thanks, Dragon Mommy. I don't think I can use it yet, though. I think it has to be after this gym. There's a weird looking, like... They say that it's a cross of Dialga and Palkia, but... It just looks like Dialga. But supposedly it's a cross of the two. I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit. It'll heal the team. I'm gonna check the boxes. I don't think there's anything I want to switch for the team right at the moment. I think I'm pretty good with what we got out here, but let me double check just to make for sure. Shellos could be pretty good. Goop and Jack could be pretty good. I really wouldn't mind to get rid of Miss Maestro. I could pivot to Jack. I think I'll leave that decision for next time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I know we didn't get to the gym tonight, but we did get a big battle taken care of in against Commander Mars, and we got some encounters in, and we got our little fishy that'll be hopefully a good Gyarados for us in the future. Save the game since I haven't done that at all today. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for the night. If there's any way possible for me to get in a stream tomorrow, I will try my best to. If not, we will be back next week, which will be next Monday. So we'll continue the Hoglock either, like I said, either tomorrow or Monday. I hope to see you there, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, and have a good night.